Scorpios. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get right into your messages at this time. Remember to take the messages that resonate, leave what does not. First card out is opposites attract. Lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. So you and somebody who is your opposite are attracting one another. Let's see what this is. Dirty money. Ooh, Scorpio. What is going on here? Is somebody attracting a bad boy, a bad girl? Oh my God. Oh. All right, we have give less fucks that came out. The less you give a fuck, the happier you will be. I don't know. Tell me about this dirty money. Ghosted in reverse. And lucky break in reverse. Uh-oh. Okay. I feel like... All right, hold up. Spirit is wanting me to separate this message. It feels like somebody's about to get caught up for some sort of illegal activity involving money. They could have stole money. They could have been laundering money. I was getting a similar message for the Scorpio reading I just did on my Scorpion Empress channel, where somebody could have stole something. They could have done something fraudulent, and they're about to get caught up. Uh-oh. All right. So we're going to see what is going on here. Got a few different messages here for Scorpios. You could be giving somebody the silent treatment here, or somebody's giving you the silent treatment. All right, let's see what's going on here, Scorpios. Tell me about opposites attract. Because lucky break is in reverse for whatever this dirty money is. It says good fortune, good things coming, turning point, but that's in complete reverse. Uh-oh. All right, let's look at opposites attract. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe for some of you, your opposite is like, maybe you're usually attracted to people who have more intensity, people who have, kind of bring that thrill and that excitement and maybe spontaneous and all this other stuff. But the Knight of Pentacles can be a little boring. Okay, somebody who's very routine-like, very hardworking though, very loyal, dependable, but very routine, can be boring. Okay, somebody who's not the type to make plans last minute, go out partying every weekend or at all, like this is the type of person who gets up at 6 a.m., goes to work, goes, does their daily routine, and then goes to bed by like 8 p.m. Like, that's the type of energy I'm getting. This is also somebody who moves very, very slow. So you may have been in the past used to people who move things very quickly, initiated things very quickly. The minute they meet you, they're like, yo, let's go out. This is the type of person who takes their time to get to know somebody. They take their time when it comes to connecting with someone and spending quality time with them. They don't like to rush things. They're also very detailed, very observant. This is the type of person who will pay attention to details. They'll pay attention to the small things you say, the things that you like. You may have you may have in the past dated people who didn't pay attention to anything you said or any of the small details, Anyways, whoever this is, complete opposite of whatever you have attracted in the past, whomever you've dated in the past. Let's see. Give me a little more. The Emperor. Wow. The Empress at the bottom. This person might be your opposite, but they are also a match. I feel like this is the type of person that Spirit is saying you need in your life right now. You need somebody who is dependable, who shows effort, takes their time with connecting with you versus rushing the connection, rushing things. This is giving slow burn love. But this is somebody who is very grounded, again, loyal, somebody who's a man of action, a man of their word, or woman, okay? But we have the Empress here. The Emperor, the Empress. This is divine counterparts. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. This is somebody who's going to complement your feminine energy or your divine feminine energy or your divine masculine energy. Yin yang. This is a very respectful and respectable person. Somebody who's in a position of leadership, could be a boss. This person could be a father or father figure, but very disciplined, very protective. Wow. Okay. What else here for Scorpios? The Ten of Swords. The Empress again at the bottom. When it comes to relationships, one thing, Scorpios have been through the ringer when it comes to love, right? You've experienced the ultimate betrayals. You've experienced the pain, the loss, the lies, the deception, you name it, right? You've been metaphorically stabbed over and over and over and over again. I feel like this is somebody who actually brings light to your darkness, the darkness that you've experienced. If you see in the Ten of Swords, you see like this light coming through, despite all this darkness. All right, that light right there is like basically saying, yes, there has been darkness in your life, but there's still like a light at the end of the tunnel that Spirit is trying to show you. 7:22 on the timer. And then that Knight of Pentacles has all of that light energy, that yellow here. I feel like this is somebody who's extremely confident in themselves as well. Not in a cocky or arrogant way though. But yeah. That's what I'm getting here. The Empress. She has all the light around her. Wow. All right, one more for opposites attract. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Libra. Okay. This is somebody who's going to bring fairness, balance in your life. And you and them may definitely have different spiritual beliefs, but I feel like this is, at the end of the day, this is somebody who's going to respect whatever your beliefs are, and you will respect whatever beliefs they have. Like, maybe you're very spiritual, but they don't believe in spiritual things, or they're very, like, a bit hesitant. They're more on the, if I see it, I believe it. They might not be very much into the mystical, but they're still going to respect you. They're still going to respect your path, and vice versa, This is somebody who takes accountability too. I like this person. This person's very honest. They walk with integrity. They're the type of person that takes accountability for anything they say, anything they do. They're like, listen, I acknowledge that I did this and I apologize. They're not just going to try to brush it under the rug or try to make you feel like you are overreacting about things, being overly emotional. Like, no, they're going to actually comprehend, whatever it is that was said or done, and actually take accountability for it. I like this energy a lot. All right. Yeah, a lot of y'all in the past may have dealt with some really emotionally manipulative, underhanded individuals, possibly even been in like abusive connections. All right. All right, so let's look at dirty money here. What is this about? I feel like this is a completely separate message. Whatever this dirty money is about, King of Pentacles here, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody who's a businessman, business owner who's getting caught up. But this is somebody who feels like they thought that they can kind of just detach from whatever this is. Like maybe this was a one-off, right? Maybe this wasn't something that this person consistently did, laundering money or doing something illegal to gain some sort of money. They just thought, oh, just this one time and that's it. No, something's coming back around to bite someone in the ass, basically. They may have gotten a lucky break for a short minute there, but something is getting ready to catch up with somebody here. Tell me more about this. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody saw an opportunity here, a financial opportunity, and took it. Wow. What else here? Oh, this person is stressed. I feel like this person's trying to keep their composure on the outside, trying to make it seem like everything's cool. I'm cool, calm, collected. King of Cups. Could be a water sign. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Gemini here as well. But this is somebody who's extremely stressed the hell out. They know that something is getting ready to bite them in the ass. They're stressed about some sort of opportunity they took, some sort of action they took when it came to some sort of money. This person can't sleep at night. They're being haunted. The guilt is eating somebody alive. What does this have to do with Scorpio? I mean, unless this person stole from you, you know, but what does this have to do with Scorpio? The Magician. For a small portion of you, this could be somebody who tried to kind of lure you into whatever this was. Okay. I'm kind of like getting like this person tried to come off as somebody who had the skills or the tools, the resources to like put you on top, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm getting like pyramid schemes, like something very scammy here. Okay. Now, the second thing I'm getting is that for some of you, this could definitely involve some sort of inheritance, will, or property that may have been stolen. It's like they saw the opportunity to do something in regard to some sort of paperwork. They saw their, they may have had the connections here to do something shady. Some of you, for some of you, you may have told this, like somebody could have told you, oh, I have this opportunity to make this money. And you may have like warned this person, Queen of Swords. You may have given this person some sort of truth or honesty. Like, listen, I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think, X, Y, and Z legally, but whatever it is, this person did not listen. They did not listen. All right. Yikes. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is financially independent, enjoying the fruits of their labor. The Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, when asking what does this have to do with you? Well, first of all, I feel like you are somebody who has genuinely manifested and created your stability, your financial stability, your financial independence, from the ground up. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's worked very, very hard to be where they're at, to be living the life that they're living. Whether it's, very luxurious, or you're just living a comfortable life, whatever it is. The magician is also somebody who's very skilled. I'm kind of getting here. Be aware, be mindful of whoever this is trying to come in and trying to get some sort of assistance from you, especially financially. Like maybe they need a lawyer, maybe they need some sort of financial advice or something. They see you as somebody who has it together financially, emotionally, spiritually. They see you as somebody grounded. Oh boy. One more here. Knight of Cups. Two of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person is like they could be going through a lot of conflict, chaos. They could owe people money. They could owe somebody money. There's a lot of drama that I feel like this person is having. Now, for a small portion of you, this person, there could have been some sort of conflict or argument between you and this person could be trying to come through with some sort of apology, getting ready, planning some sort of apology to come towards you in order to use you as some sort of resource in some way. For some of you, this person could be at a distance from you. Now, if there was no conflict between you and this person, either way, I feel like they are coming toward, if there was no conflict between you and this person, and it's more so conflict coming from whatever it is that they have going on. This is somebody who's they're already making plans in their head, excuse me, on how to come towards you, how to schmooze you up, right? Knight of Cups is that charming person. They definitely know how to schmooze somebody up. So that's what I'm getting here. So just be aware of whoever this individual is. Yeah, somebody did something shady. Could be in regards to a house, a home. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Three of Swords. All right, tell me about give less fucks. The less you give a fuck, the happier you will be, Scorpio. The Five of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm getting from this Five of Pentacles? Like there could be somebody or there could be people who are feeling left out in the cold when it comes to you. They're definitely missing you, missing your energy. And this is a time to I feel like a lot of y'all don't give two flying Fs, okay, about who's missing you, who's feeling left out in the cold. 1818 on the timer. Like you are in a place in your life where you are looking towards the future. You're planning for the future. You're looking at the paths ahead, the paths that are open to you, opportunities that are around you. The Wheel of Fortune here, it's like there's some major shifts and changes getting ready to take place in your life. I do feel like fortune is in your favor. Good things are getting ready to happen for you here. A lot of, excuse me, celebratory energy, Three of Cups. I feel like this is a time too where you're like, I don't give a fuck anymore who doesn't support me, who doesn't see me, who's isolated me or made me feel abandoned. Like I feel like you're at a point where you don't care anymore. You are just seeing your future, visions of your future, where you're getting ready to go next. The divine really has your back right now. I feel like there's a lot of fated things that are happening, a lot of destined things that are happening as well. Good things, bad things. Bad things not necessarily for you. I feel like for whoever this is for. But that wheel is getting ready to turn. So, if you've been on the good side of karma, then good things are getting ready to happen. And if you've been on the bad side doing, things that you shouldn't be doing, well, that wheel is getting ready to turn. So that's what I am getting here for you, Scorpios. I think I'm going to leave it right there. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next time. Bye.